Let me
All right,
get
everybody. Eric's fucking timing on these episodes is impeccable because my man has done that to me the last 4 fucking weeks. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later Review. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're talking Beekeeper, the David Ayer, Jason Statham classic.
Honestly,
by Amazon.
By Amazon, yep.
I think it was a critical and a box office surprise for when it came out. I think when people said Beekeeper, when people saw this, they're like, it's another run-of-the-mill action movie, and it's going to make $30 million, and it's going to be like,
it's just okay.
Yeah.
This movie is that old?
It's
Am I reading this right? January 12th, 2024?
Oh, I thought it was. It's newer than I thought. I thought this movie came out 2-3 years ago.
No, it's just newer.
I thought this shit came out 3 months ago.
No.
That's crazy.
It feels like that. It feels like it because of the Amazon's fucking promotion.
Yeah, because the MGM shit. That's crazy, bro. I had no idea.
Movies come out in January, though, get lost. Like, they get lost in time. Like, so it's still hard to...
So this one got the production August 2021. It was announced that Jason Statham was going to star in a film for Miramax. With David Ayer signed on to direct in 2022. Principal photography ran from September to December of 2022. And then the release, MGM acquired the film's distribution rights in August of 2022. In February of 2023, Sky Cinema acquired the rights in the UK, blah, 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 blah. And then it was released January 12th, 2024. Mm-hmm. And it hit VOD on January 30th, 2024. This movie was in theaters for 18 days. Holy shit. That's crazy.
You know what, though? What do we have his back? I know we don't normally get this.
40 million budget, $162.6 million in box office.
Yeah.
For 18 days of being in the box office.
The thing is, if you're a Jason Statham fan, you're going to see this film, man.
This movie fucking sucks. I thought this movie sucked.
Beekeeper?
Bro.
No, I think this movie's good.
Beekeeper fucking sucked.
Dude, literally, with the stuff to start off with the old lady or whatever, I was like, this is really good.
Now look, hold on.
That should be a short film.
Now I'm not saying all of it sucked. I'm saying the package sucked. Okay? The whole sucked. That beginning 15 minutes is too real. That shit actually happens.
Short film, like Oscar caliber, like short film.
The fact that she kills herself, spoilers for The Beekeeper.
I did not expect that at all.
I mean, once it happened, I expected it, but I didn't expect it starting going into the movie.
It's hard not to expect it when she has a bullet in her fucking brain.
I knew what this movie was because I saw the trailers for this. I don't know if you guys remember, but
I remember these fucking trailers.
They show the whole her getting scammed and all that.
I forgot.
I had forgotten. Yep. Me and James were on the same wavelength other than him liking it and me not liking it. We're like this right now. You're right. That first 15 minutes, great. It's sad. It's real fucking sad.
It like you said, it feels so real. Mm-hmm. Like, it legitimately, as I'm watching that first, because I was like, okay, this is going to be... I understand. I knew going into it, it was liked by fans. It was loved by fans, liked by critics. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then I watched the part, I was like, oh shit, maybe they're onto something. Maybe they are onto something.
They cracked the formula.
But they were onto something and then very quickly lost it. This film feels much... This film, the storyline is not present to me. It just feels like a bunch of vignettes. It feels like they filmed a bunch of random scenes with Jason Statham with a nondescript trucker hat, and he's just killing people. And then the second half of the second act, in the third act, there's a story there, right? And now all of a sudden, which is crazy, right? And he's like, spoilers for The Beekeeper. It says right over there in the title, we're spoiling The Beekeeper. Yeah. He needs to kill the president all of a sudden because the Beekeeper handlung
levels, dude.
When that came out, I didn't know what to think.
But the first half of the film, it's like, what the fuck is happening? He just found this place and now he wants to set it on fire for some reason. It's just weird. The whole first half of the movie is weird.
Wait, hold on.
You didn't like it leading up to when he burned down the building. you were like, what's going on?
All of that, I was like, this is fucking weird, man. It's just so
why
out
would
of left field.
But it's because he's like, it's
I
for
know
revenge.
I understand that it's a revenge story. I didn't say I don't know why. It's just that it doesn't make sense in the movie. Like,
what do you think he should have done? I guess what should his actions have been?
Kill the guy? I guess I don't know. It's just it ramped up so quick.
But he was protecting society, dude, because he's a beekeeper.
No. I'm not confused about that part. I'm not confused about it. I'm saying the storytelling didn't bring me from A to B. It went from A to crank real fucking fast, okay? And I wasn't expecting it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. It's the movie's pacing is too fucked up for me. And it's like it's 0 to 100 real fucking fast. And I'm like, I get what it's trying to do. It's trying to be John Wick. It wants to be John fucking Wick like John so Wick, bad.
Dude, David Ayer, he wants to create a John Wick universe.
And let me tell you, this one ain't it though. This one ain't it. He didn't do it on this one. I didn't think it was John Wick worthy. Even though you see the fingerprints, you see that he's like, yeah.
You see the call centers.
When we're filming this one, I saw John Wick 2. And then on this other scene, that was when I was watching John Wick 4. You know? And it just doesn't vibe for me. Now,
oh man, I'm so interested.
I did see a working man first. So maybe that's why. You know, I saw Working Man first, and then I saw Beekeeper.
You're insane if I think what you're saying. Yeah.
No spoilers.
You are pulling these.
No spoilers. Yeah. No spoilers. No spoilers. Okay, you're gonna have to watch next week.
I'm just gonna say this: of the Jason Statham movies, I have seen all of them. You know, Crank.
You're fucking. You're crazy.
Transporter.
Come on, let's hear it.
This top 5. This is the top 5.
Okay. You redeemed yourself on the top 5. I thought you were gonna say something stupid. I thought you were gonna be dumb. I thought you were also
it's not number 1, but
I don't even think it's close
in the
to
conversation. It's in the conversation.
No way, bro. No way.
No, what's number 1?
Like, Crank is number 1.
No, Crank is not. No, dude.
Crank is literally the best movie he's ever done.
I've seen Crank. I've seen both Cranks.
I've seen both Cranks more times than I care to say out loud.
I thought the Cranks were awesome because they're supposed to be cheesy and stuff. That's like the name of those.
Sure.
No spoilers for the next movie we're going to talk about. These movies are 90s action movies. Okay? He's not out here fugging. You know what I mean? He's not out here laying pipe. He's out here to do action, and that's it. And I think
be English with his English accent.
Mad English, bro. Mad English. And kick ass. And you know what?
Yeah.
This movie does that. It allows Jason Statham to be English, and it allows him to kick ass. That's it. So it does that. It's good at those two things. But to say that this movie is a good movie is crazy to me. I
genuinely think it's a good movie.
I think it's also a good movie.
I'm so fucking jealous.
Even with it, go ahead.
But it's only because I think I saw Working Man first.
Whoa, okay. We're gonna get to that later. Then
that's what I'm saying.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
I saw this movie first.
No,
I saw Beekeeper. Then I saw Working Man.
I think the Beekeeper has people that I care about less in it. I care less for these people. This FBI agent.
What's crazy is I think the total opposite. When I'm watching this, I'm like, dude, the relationship between him and the old lady and their I care more about.
We saw 30 seconds. What fucking relationship?
Dude, he was all he had.
The bees.
No wonder he went on a rampage.
The fucking bees, bro. You're just gonna fucking act like the bees didn't exist. The bees were all he had. She was second to the bees.
Yeah, because she was dead.
I think the relationship is strong with the daughter, not with the mother.
Strong with the daughter? She's hunting him like a dog, Eric.
No, but she lets him out like so many times, bro.
Yeah,
just helping him along the way.
Hold on.
So many times.
I don't love this movie, but to say that she helped him out is fucking ridiculous. He would have split that motherfucker in half vertically and horizontally before she fucking blinked. Okay, to say that she helped him with anything is absurd.
It's only the very last scene that she helped him out. She could have taken the shot.
He would have caught the fucking bullet in his teeth. What do you mean? She didn't help him with shit.
He would have had that bulletproof vest on.
He's like, dude, your mom loved me. You probably love me. I ain't got nothing to worry about.
No, he
Through the
would have
transit
said.
properties, you love me.
He would have said, "Oi, bruv, in it," and her gun would have fucking exploded in her face.
Yeah.
He would have been like, "Yeah, I took the fucking firing pin and I shoved it in your fucking ear earlier," or some stupid shit like that.
That'd be crazy.
She didn't help him with shit. Okay, nothing. Never did she help him. But I just wish that the through line of this was better. I don't know.
Bro,
I
the
feel
through
like
line is he's a queen killer. That's the
and
through
that's it.
line.
And that's it. But that's it.
Dude, he's
There's
taking
nothing
out.
left.
He's Robin Hood, dude.
Dude,
He's
but
taking-
what else do you need in a '90s action movie? Do you really need plot?
Whatever Working Man gave me, I needed that more. I needed that more. I needed Michael
Bro,
Pena.
he's back, dude.
I needed like-
What happened to you?
I needed Michael Pena drinking fucking alcohol apparently because there was something more.
30 seconds of Michael Pena is outweighing. Like, he was barely
That's
in
it.
the movie.
That's it. That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
He just cried and threw some money at the problem. That's
Wow,
all he did.
I feel seen. I feel like somebody made a movie about me. They made a movie about me.
Yeah.
I don't know, or maybe it was the environment. Maybe watching this with my child made
You
me
were on
wake,
your
made
you
it
were on your
ruin.
phone the whole time. Huh?
I was not on my phone the whole time. Hold on, buddy. You know I don't do
Dude,
that.
he watched it on his tablet, dude.
No. Shit, I be paying attention to shit on
You
my
watched
tablet.
it.
All right.
You watched it on your Ford fucking infotainment system.
Infotainment at 5 frames per second. No, I don't know. I don't know. Just didn't vibe.
I mean, do you
this
love
one-
Jason Statham as an actor?
I love Jason
off rip?
Statham, bro. I
Okay.
love him. And you know, maybe that's why I'm being more critical because I've seen him in better shit. But this one felt more to me that it was trying harder to be John Wick, and maybe that's what put me off. Because it's like, all right, little bro, you're trying a bit too hard, man. You know what I mean?
I get that, right? Because of the old tech that was in that facility that he went to, and like you're right, it's super John Wick-esque, but I think it's still a kind of a nice homage still.
Homage?
I
You're calling it an homage?
I'm like, dude, this could have a part 2 because I'm curious what happens with the Beekeepers.
I mean, he sets it up like that.
We got 10 seconds of another Beekeeper, and he kicked her fucking shit in.
Yeah, but he's Jason Statham. Like, he was gonna kick anybody.
Don't give me another fucking Beekeeper unless they're gonna hold their own.
John
Like,
Wick literally kills 57 assassins every movie.
But at no point does anybody ever make it seem like anybody could ever stand to John Wick. You know?
The Aussie guy. Oh, sorry, you're talking about John Wick.
No, hold on. And at no point in John Wick does anybody ever make it seem like anybody could touch John Wick. The only people who think that they could touch John Wick are some fucking randos who are just gonna die anyways because they don't know about the Baba Yaga, okay? In this movie, it's always, oh, he's a beekeeper. You know, these beekeepers are dangerous. Every beekeeper is dangerous. They're dangerous beekeepers. And then
they don't know who the fuck he is, and they find out.
That's the worst part.
The hard way.
The
hard way.
I don't know. Like maybe
I mean, Jeremy
if the
Irons says
beekeeper-
as much.
Yeah, but no.
Call everyone pussies.
But even then, he's calling them pussies because they're not beekeepers. If they were beekeepers, he wouldn't be saying that because they
But
all
boy
think they're
knows
on the
he
same.
can kill beekeepers though because he's killed a beekeeper.
No,
he lost his leg.
No, he said right out. He said, "I only killed one because I got lucky." That's what he
did
said.
say that.
He never said I could kill any beekeeper. Even during their fight, he was like,
No, but then afterwards he's like he's like if anybody could kill him, it's him.
"No."
He acknowledges that these guys are tough, and that he only got lucky.
Yeah, that they're basically unkillable. But like,
yeah, but if you think that they're basically unkillable, why the fuck you showing up to another beekeeper then? If you don't think you can kill him,
I
he
think
thinks him and
ready-
his men could kill him.
No, I think he was ready to die, or that he would get lucky again.
He wanted to retire.
Yeah, I think he wanted
He
to
was
go.
hoping to get lucky 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
all-
needed luck on his
Look,
side.
he had him on his knees. He should have pulled the trigger. I don't know why he
Okay.
fucking let anybody stop him.
No, he could have killed him. Anybody. A lot of times he should have died, and people were like trying to be good cops.
You mean well, I mean,
Like they should have shot him.
Yeah.
He killed way too many people for the cops just not to shoot him.
he's beekeeper, bro. He's beekeeper.
Yeah.
He dodges
Like,
those. He's
There
Neo,
were
apparently.
6 SWAT members around him. He's a known killer. He tells him pretty much he's the beekeeper, and they just
You know
start
why,
talking
though,
to him.
dude.
Shoot him in the fucking head.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like in fucking John Wick, they would have tried to shoot him. Now John would have had a bulletproof vest on, But everybody
That's the
is.
thing, yeah.
John Wick got
everybody's gonna-
bulletproof hair though. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with John Wick. They can the technology is just more advanced than John Wick, so that they can default to the whole. Oh, I'm putting my suit up so you can't shoot me.
Yeah, but at least that makes sense in the world, right?
Yeah,
And like
in this one,
everybody's
they didn't really build that in this one. So
Nobody's
yeah,
acting
but
rational
We're
in
one
this
movie
world.
in though. We're one movie in.
Don't
all
give me
right?
that shit because John Wick had everything solid in one movie. It
Yeah,
can be done in one movie.
We knew John Wick was a badass. We knew like he had like a
No, we
suit
knew
or
he was
whatever.
better
But it
than
really
that.
expands in 2, 3, 4. We
Sure.
learn they do way more.
But the logic exists from movie one and then is just like expanded throughout the rest of the movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one is just like, what the fuck is happening? Why isn't like you said, why isn't everybody shooting this guy? What the hell's going on? Oh, okay. All beekeepers are the most dangerous motherfuckers on the planet. Oh, well then if he's coming up against another beekeeper, this motherfucker must be dangerous.
But the difference though in John Wick, people know that these assassins are rapidly around. A lot of people don't even know who the beekeepers are. Like most people learn about a beekeeper for the first time in this movie.
But the other beekeeper knows about beekeepers, and she came not correct.
Yeah, she got cocky.
Yeah, she should
he's
have
retired.
been on that minigun the whole time. Not
Or
even
something,
near anywhere him.
Or have fucking blades for
Sneak
legs
up
or
on
some
him.
shit.
Yeah.
Like anything
Yeah.
other than what she did.
But you're right. She wanted to talk her shit to him and face to face.
And it would have been cool if she would have done some damage to my boy. And meanwhile, he had flammable honey that he threw on her, and that was it. You know, he set her on fire. And that was it.
Honey is flammable, dude.
No, it is not flammable. I looked it up.
No, dude, it's flammable.
Show me.
The type of honey, the pollen that they were pollinating in his region.
Yeah, you can pollinate my nuts, okay? Honey is not fucking flammable, buddy. It's just this movie lost me at so many points that I was just like, I can't get behind it anymore. I can't. I wish I could.
The whole time I was with it the whole time, dude. I was eating it up. I was loving this, dude.
In world, to me, it makes sense. Like, if you want to talk about real world, sure. But in the world they set up, it makes sense.
You guys are just suspending your disbelief a little too much. You guys are giving the movie a little too much.
Shit, the second movie got to suspend disbelief more.
No way, bro. No way. No way.
Oh my god, I
No way?
cannot wait.
They could see through walls and he's just alive half the time.
The dude took a M14 long range weapon.
Dude, hold on. We're not talking about that movie right now. We're not talking about that movie. You guys got to save this heat for 6 minutes from now when we get into that one, okay?
I'm just saying.
Tell
the
me
Beekeeper,
what saved Beekeeper for you guys. Explain to me why I'm wrong.
It never needed saving, dude. It's just a good movie. It's just a good action movie.
Yeah.
Dude, you're telling me you didn't love when he fucking strapped old boy with the rope and then stuck his truck in drive?
What the fuck did he get out of it? What did he get out of it? What did he get out of it? What did that do?
Pure revenge, dude. Pure revenge.
No, I didn't like that. It was whack.
He had to do it on the other line.
He's the one that actually stole the money. You said you wanted him to kill the person.
It would have been cool if something, I don't know, it needed to lead to something more. Instead, he just went, I'm going to kill you.
And Beekeeper 2, the mob is coming after him.
It's never going to happen. Beekeeper 2 isn't happening.
No, this movie made too much money. It's happening.
I don't think it's going to happen. You know what's going to happen? He's going to make The Firefighter, and that's the one where he just kills people with axes, okay? There's no Beekeeper. It's Beekeeper 2. It's just The Firefighter, and that's what it's going to be about.
I'd probably watch it.
I mean, I would watch it too, just to see if it's better than this one. I don't know. I just, like, even watching that scene in particular, I was like, what did he get out of it? He didn't ask him any questions.
Because he didn't need to, man. He knows everything already.
So then just fucking shoot him in the head.
And then he had the phone there, so like he could pick it up and talk to what's his face.
He still has a Beekeeper Resources that is a government or not even a government agency. It's this black agency that has all the information that is working above the government. He didn't need nobody. He called that one girl. She had all the information.
Yeah, but then it's like
hold up.
What?
David Ayer wrote Training
It's Ayer.
Day.
David Ayer.
Yeah.
David Ayer.
Sorry.
Ayer. Ayer is not a person. Ayer.
David Ayer.
There you go.
Yeah, he made End of Watch. Like, David Ayer makes good movies.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? So his highest rated critical movie is Spy.
What?
You're talking about
No, I'm talking about Statham, not David Ayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like I was like, I just want to see what his movies are rated as. Spy, like I'm pretty sure that's the one with like Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah. That movie is funny. I hate Melissa McCarthy, but that movie is kind of funny.
Yeah, like that's considered like probably his best movie.
Get the fuck out of here. Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Not by critics.
Not by critics? I care about the critics. I don't care about everybody else.
By critics, it's Spy's the highest.
That's wild.
By fans, let's see, high audience score.
The Meg, right? It has to be the Meg.
No, it's this movie.
Hey, you make fun of that, but I recently watched those movies. They fucking surprisingly bang. They're just so funny.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. They are funny, but those movies are bad.
So it goes Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah,
1998.
That's his first movie role. Yep.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
And then
Snatch.
Yep.
93, and then Beekeeper at 92.
Damn.
And Working Man's at 90.
Okay, so look, it's not that crazy that I like a Working Man better.
Wrath of a Man is at 92. Like, Wrath of the Man's another one that came out. That's actually the movie I was thinking about at first with Beekeeper, which year it came out. Mm-hmm. Same shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing the same shit for a long time.
Yeah. No,
that's
Wrath
a Guy Ritchie movie.
It's like because it's a Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah. That shit's stylish.
Like
bro.
that movie. I was like, holy shit, Jason Statham is back.
He never left though. But he just
most of his movies are high 60s to low 70s by critics, and then 90% by audience. Like he has a niche and he does it well.
Except the Meg.
It's because the Meg is slop. Yeah.
The Meg 1 is bad, but Meg 2, 72% by audiences.
That's pretty good. Maybe I'm wrong about Meg 2.
Dude, The Transporter I thought was like more beloved than it is.
No, that movie is slop as well.
Yeah.
He fucks in that movie, dude.
Yeah, he does. Dude, the oil scene? My man fucks during that scene.
Dude, he's tough.
He is. Look.
I mean, you know who he fucks in Crank.
Literally.
Boy, does he.
Dude, there's a thing on Twitter where it was just like, name a movie scene that is like a sex scene for no reason in a movie. And they got Community noted because people are like the Crank scene. And people are like, if anything, this is the most needed of all time because like he needs to get his heart rate up.
But also, Jason Statham has no charisma with anybody. My man is... I'm not looking for Jason Statham to fuck. It's just like Arnold.
Me neither.
I don't want Arnold action movies. I don't need Arnie to fuck. It's just not necessary. I want him to kill people, and that's it. Which this movie does.
I mean, he does have a suave fucking accent, dude. I really love his accent.
He's like any other fucking Brit, okay?
Yeah, maybe,
I don't think
maybe it is.
suave,
you're right,
dude.
It's because I don't have a British woman in my life, dude. So I wouldn't know, dude.
You wouldn't know.
You don't need to know, man.
Grass is greener on the other side. They say, you know.
No, we looked at her shit, and we're choosing to believe that she's more Irish than British. So she's British. She's Irish. She's not British. Because it's like indeterminate as to which one she falls into more. So we're choosing.
They
Irish.
may be getting sued soon. There was like something with them.
The just chatting happened already. We'll hit it next week.
Okay.
we'll hit it during Fortnite because I know what you're talking about. Look, I might have been capping when I said Beekeeper sucked. It's definitely just not my cup of tea.
I think you're saying it's just dog shit doo-doo shouldn't have been made. Amazon should refund their money. That's what you're saying.
Does anybody need this movie? No. Absolutely not.
Dude, my dad needs this movie.
No, he doesn't, because your dad has 97 Michael Jai White films that he's never fucking seen, okay? He doesn't need this one.
My thing with this one is I really like the way they portray the stealing or whatever
the theft,
the scam, the fraud, identity theft, or not identity theft. Bank fraud, or what do you call it? What was that crime?
We can call it bank fraud. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good, and it felt like super real. And then, because I sometimes watch the YouTuber that like calls the help desk and stuff, so I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting this vibe for it. So I just really liked it, and I just thought that that's a good enough motive for him to do the destruction. That's all I needed.
But it's like, 5 minutes of the movie. It's like,
yeah, I mean, I agree with Joey a little, because I was like, because he kept on saying it like, oh, you're the only woman that cared about me. I think they should have expanded that a little more or something. Just a teeny bit, because I was like, really. But then I was just too far gone and liked it so much. I was like, so what?
But I don't even think it's that. What they needed to do was, because he went on the trajectory where it just started going off the rails.
Yeah,
was because he was a beekeeper. Like the original murder is because the murders is why he killed the first thing. And then he finds out that it's this bigger scam, and then he's just like, I'm here to protect the people. And then he finds out there's a queen bee, and he can't help himself.
You're saying the buck would have stopped earlier if it was just one dude.
Yes. If it's just one guy had scammed him in a garage at their parents' basement, it would have been over with.
But he found out this whole is a national security problem.
But also, he was never going to kill the president because he'd have killed her. He knew the president had nothing to do with it. So, no, he was never going to kill her, ever.
He was always there. He was always headed to kill the son.
Just the son.
Yeah. I mean, he's an extremely... He knows how to read a person, dude.
Look,
he knows.
You know
what's crazy, though,
Go ahead.
is PETA survived the Hunger Games, and this is how he went out.
Honestly, good. Fuck PETA. He a bitch anyways. But also... This one almost feels like it's a little bit in the world of The Accountant, you know what I mean? He feels like he's like bees, you know what I mean? He's a little too on the spectrum, and instead of trains or numbers, it's bees, you know? Because I
love bees.
Yeah, he's got nothing else. He's got 7 lines of fucking dialogue, and 9 of them are, I'm a beekeeper, I keep bees.
I'm just a beekeeper. Yeah,
I'm just a beekeeper. I keep bees.
Protect the hive.
I protect
I'm
the
a
hive.
keeper of bees.
The hornet's nest, you gotta smoke them out.
I smoke out the hornets. Like, come on, that's it. My man doesn't say much more than that.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just not a real person in this.
Dude, him and Arnie, though, I don't need too much dialogue.
I like Arnie's dialogue, okay? He's funny when he says it. But this one, he just felt so robotic. He's just, I get it, bro. You're a beekeeper, man. I got it. I don't know. I needed more heart. Yeah. And this one, he didn't have no heart. He's just a beekeeper, man. He's keeping bees.
Maybe in his third David Ayer film, he'll step up,
bro,
and be more comedic.
I'm telling you, bro, a firefighter is gonna fucking bang. It's gonna bang. Or it's busboy.
I'm thinking the welder.
The welder? No, it's gotta be something off the wall, dude.
When is he gonna actually just be a military person?
You mean he's never
just retired.
Because if he's a military person, it's weird when he's doing kung fu shit, you know? He's gonna be in all that tactical gear and fucking spin kicking somebody in the side of the head. Nah.
I mean, they do it in Expendables?
Yeah, that's true. But it's different. He's got to go up against Jet Li is also there, so he's got to show out. You know what I mean? Here he doesn't have to
trying to one up each other.
Yeah, it's different here
because he's already been a mechanic, so that's out.
Who was he? When was he a mechanic? You're talking about a transporter?
Mechanic Resurrection, the movie's called.
Oh, whoa, bro, that's some C-list shit. Okay, I never heard of that.
That's actually a sequel to The Mechanic.
Is that the one where he's in a prison and they force him to drive to or they die?
No. That's Death Race. That's Death Race.
Yeah.
Is he in Death Race?
He is in Death Race.
He's in Death Race. Yep.
Oh, he's the main person, right?
See, Death Race fucking bangs, bro.
I've never seen that actually.
Now that one's trash. Now look, I'm not saying that movie is objectively good.
Okay.
But it's sick, dude. That movie fucked.
It was lower on the list and something. I was like, where is it at?
No, nobody likes Death Race.
4160.
Well, it's because it's a remake of Death Race 2000, which is a 1975 cult movie. You know, that movie. In that movie, they were killing people on the street.
Did they not go bar for bar in the remake?
No. It's a twist on it. It's a modern day retelling of the story. Because in Death Race 2000, they gotta run people over in the streets and they get points for it and shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They and then if you win enough races, you get set free from prison or whatever's the whole concept.
It's post-apocalypse shit. Go ahead.
I'm just looking at another one home front and he has a gun or whatever and it says hoping to escape from his troubled past, former DEA agent. He's always a former.
Yeah. But dude, that's what makes it cooler is that he's not he's not held down by the law. You know, he's outside of it.
And then he has another one called Hummingbird, where he's like, he's a haunted alcoholic veteran who befriends a Catholic nun that gets involved in crime.
Wait, we gotta watch that one,
dude. We need to make a game named that Jason Statham movie.
Oh no, yeah. Well, so we give a Jason Statham movie name, and then you got to tell us what it's about. Yeah.
And what is his job?
Yeah, like, you gotta nail what job he's in.
What's Wild Card about?
Yeah. He's an ex employee at a fucking casino.
Dude, Nick Wilde is a recovering gambling addict who takes on odd jobs in Las Vegas as a chaperone. His version of a bodyguard.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
So he's a modern, or he's like a bodyguard now, not a.
I've actually seen that actually.
Okay, Eric's fucking unlocking past traumas and shit from these movies. We might need to do
Jason Statham, dude.
Yeah, we may need to do a Jason Statham month and just watch the bangers.
Because if you haven't seen Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Jaime,
I haven't. No.
I mean, that's a classic.
That one fucking bangs.
I mean, it's rated high, so like it's legitimately like considered a good movie.
And then I'm assuming the Italian Job was good, right? I've never.
No.
It's like middle of the road.
Yeah. The original was good. I think. Dude, we gotta watch the one, bro. Oh fuck, the one.
The one goes crazy. Oh, I forget he's a cop in that.
Yeah.
Retired cop?
Yeah, ex-military cop. All right, we're gonna keep going on tangents. Give me Beekeeper scores so that we can go and do more tangents in a working man. Eric,
go ahead. Oh, okay. I think because of the Beekeeper, doing its thing, and I just love Jason Statham. I'm giving this movie a solid 8 out of 10.
James,
I think the Beekeeper starts off at pulling at your heartstrings, and then it punches you in the chest repeatedly the rest of the movie because it just goes hard. But no, overall, I really did enjoy it. I'll give it a 7.5.
I don't know, man. I think, this movie needed a little bit more Sylvester Stallone producing it, and maybe it would have fucking done something for me here, okay? So, you know what? You guys did convince me that it is a fun, shitty action movie and that I should have turned my brain off a little bit more. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. So that means David Ayer and Jason Statham's first outing with the Beekeeper gets a sooner or later Letterboxd score of 3.67. I'm not going to give you all that shit because we got another movie review to do. So we love you. Leave your thoughts on the Beekeeper below. And until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.